Waterfront Productions. We still here, Baltimore by Baltimore. We still at the inner hub and still hot out here, still baking. Still got the guests rolling in, all good surprises. Guests coming in. Got alumni here again today. My man Moody. Y'all know him as Devin Allen. I know him as Moody. World-renowned artist, photographer, all of the everything, man. You type his name in, Baltimore come up right next to it. So that's what we talking about. You know, everything Baltimore here today. So today, we gonna chop it up about what Baltimore mean. Same thing I'm asking everybody else. Baltimore mean to you, the food, all of that. Let's get to it. So you can introduce yourself for the ones who don't know.
You know me, Devin Allen. You know, Baltimore-based artist from West Baltimore. You know, most known for my work around protests, Freddie Gray, George Floyd. You know, activist, philanthropist. You know, a little bit of everything.
All of the above.
Yeah.
But all the hats in the city right now.
Yeah.
Talk about the exhibit of the art gallery.
Oh, you talking about the hip hop exhibition at the BMA?
You had parts of that?
Yeah. So
okay.
the dope thing about the BMA, they reached out to me. You know, I want to put up my work in the show for the 50th anniversary of hip hop.
Yeah.
So a couple years ago, like it was sucked because it was during COVID. I was inspired by a Good Day in Hip Hop that Gordon Park shot.
Yeah. I remember you talking about that.
During COVID, ID Magazine reached out to me, wanted to highlight me for their Uprising issue. And the type of person I am, I was like, yeah, I don't really want to like. What I want to do, I want to highlight me. Let's highlight people that inspire me.
Gotcha.
So what I did was, I hit up like 30 creators that I either collaborated with, was inspired by at some point in time, or shot them, and we did like a recreate a Good Day in Hip Hop, but the Baltimore version. So I had like D. Watkins in there, Black Star, you know, K Couture, DJ True, Nature, Alana Nicole, Condwani Fidel Earn, you know, Taylor Earn, you know, and then we recreated that. So when they saw that, they was like, yo, we gotta have that because I had so many rappers in there. I had like Bush Dawson's, a lot of people that hang on the artsy rap side of things. And they put it in the BMA. But also I told them, I feel like Baltimore doesn't get its just in like being a part of hip hop culture. So I'm like, yo, people sample our music, our club music. So what I've been doing is doing these like interviews similar to what you do, but interviewing people, you know, for their archives so they can store it in the BMA. So I interview like my mom, talk about being at Odell's. Then I interview you people, D. Watkins, Nate, who played Donut on the Wire. My cousin Nikio, who does the jewel and all the sneakers. You know, and then that goes into their archives, talk about, you know, just growing up in Baltimore and what hip hop means to us. So we doing the Pratt on July the 12th. I'm interviewing this amazing director who directed 444, who now lives here in Baltimore. She directed it for Jay-Z. She lives in Baltimore now. She lives in Baltimore now. I'm gonna throw a name out there. You gotta come. Then my manager, Brandy Cousin, actually used to write poems with Tupac. He's from Baltimore. He went to school with him. So I'm interviewing him. I'm interviewing and a couple other people down the Pratt, and it's open to anybody that wants to talk about just like hip hop in general. You can come on stage, I'm gonna interview you, and then that goes into the BMA archive. That's gonna travel with the show. And the show is actually collaboration with St. Louis. So the show goes from Baltimore to St. Louis. So the entire show is Basquiat, Virgil, you know, Dabba Dan, myself. But then you got people like Adrian from down in St. Louis who did a Good Day in Hip Hop for the St. Louis side. So
that's hard.
So the show goes to St. Louis next.
And it's July 12th?
It's at the Pratt downtown.
I'm in there. I'm definitely gonna mess with that. What day of the week is that?
That's a Wednesday.
So
it's open to anybody that want to come through. I'm interviewing like 4 dope people, dope artists that had a part of the show or you know, or involved in the hip hop culture. And then anybody want to come up and talk about just their first song, the rap song they heard. You know, I interviewed D. Watkins. I was talking about my first tape was Master P the Last Don. My first cassette tape. So
that's the first. I won. That's crazy. You said I won that CD. I remember on Liberty Road, it was at a the radio station was at a gas station. They asked the question. I remember the question. They said, who was featured on Master P's song? I forgot what song it was, but it was that R&B group Sons of Funk that he had. And I asked, my mother was like, she answered it, and I went and got the CD. That was a double disc.
Double disc joint.
That's crazy you said that. That's what's up. So I'm looking forward to that. Anything else you got coming up?
Man, that's like the next big thing, working on a new book. So that'll be out next year. So it's like an early retrospective of all my work from the time that I started, along with the Gordon Park Foundation, so building that out. Just working. I got to work on some stuff for the Shy. You know, so shout out to Lena Waite for hiring me.
That's what's up.
That was awesome.
You always working, man. I salute that. salute that. But you stay on the scene too. So can't nobody say about you. He ain't switch up when he got on. So
nah,
you can't.
yo, because we all gotta win, bro.
You still in reach of everybody. You still help every time I see people and they post a picture you took when they out. You like, I ain't even know you knew him, and you probably don't even gotta know him. It's like he fuck with everybody, yo, so that's what's up. I admire that. I appreciate that too.
Love, man. Exactly, you can't get it nowhere else.
And we need that because you know we standoffish. So a lot of times
we don't know you,
but we breaking it. We breaking that barrier. I feel like. So we gonna get into the questions. I've been asking everybody. What's one of your most memorable memory coming up? Either your adolescence, as an adult, whatever. Like, what's one of the memories you always think about, like a good time in your life in Baltimore?
Yo, the crazy part, I'm not gonna lie to you. Growing up as a teenager, the FYF parties, y'all.
Yeah, that's definitely
if you wasn't there, I'm talking about FYF, Slick, Tron, you know.
Yeah.
When y'all was throwing the parties, y'all had the hottest parties in the cities. It's young dudes though. Yeah. You know, you got your Jazzies and your OGs, your Flywire, but with FYF, Popular Strangers, when they had a party,
that was a moment.
It was just different, yo. You had to be there. And, yo, I still got images on my phone from back then, and
please upload them.
Yo, we was some partying mofos, bro.
Non-stop. Like every day. Especially
I don't even know, yo, when I think about it, I'm like, yo, I'll never forget the Ron birthday, yo. I'm like, yo, remember he had the top of Mo's. And then we all snuck in the Gucci Man concert. Gucci Man performed on Security Mall.
Soul Plaza. Yep. I ain't make it in, but I was up there.
Yo, we went bowling because remember Party Artie, the whole the avenue.
Security, that bowling alley. What lawn was?
No, you had that was
a time. That was a time.
We was all from different hoods, different places.
Yeah.
Everybody, we just partied so hard. It was just different, yo.
And you went into detail in our first episode, so if y'all didn't watch that, watch that. He talked more about that time. Like that was one of my favorite times, and I feel like everybody that was around that time, you gotta say like that's one of the moments, because if you didn't go out around that time and you hung with us or you was around that time, you ain't gonna forget it.
No,
like it was
not
one
at
of
all.
them moments, yo.
Not at all. That's that. Like those are moments where I wish, yo, we used to fight a lot and we get into fights and stuff, but it's like I wish that the younger generation kind of had the way the city loved all of us and how we could just go anywhere, east, west, south. We had every party. The love was a little different, you know.
It wasn't a lot of violence either. Like fights was one thing, but it wasn't a lot. You ain't get a lot of that. Second question: what's your favorite restaurant from Baltimore and favorite Baltimore dish?
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. It's hard because I got a lot of spots. Anybody that know me, people hit me. I know all the little gems, the gems. But I'm not. Right now, I'm addicted to Alma Casino.
Okay.
That's right behind Penn Station. It used to be Pinnacle.
Okay.
It's on Charles Street. It's a Venezuelan restaurant.
Okay.
The owner is Irene. She's awesome.
Okay.
Bro, they got this duck crazy.
Okay.
You know, other than Duck Goose, that's my other favorite spot.
You like duck wings or the actual like?
I like the duck. The duck wings crazy too, but I like the duck. Duck Goose got the best duck period.
Okay.
But then Alma got some gems that you normally wouldn't eat.
Yeah.
Because it's Venezuelan, so it's finessed a little different.
Yeah, I'm open to trying new shit. I'm gonna try that.
But I'm not gonna hold you. Like on a regular day, it's funny. I just seen the homie and them downstairs. Yo, if I'm like not on work, I'm on lunch break. Me and the homies, we be at Eyeball.
Okay. Yeah. That's the second Eyeball mentioned. Somebody else said Eyeball.
Eyeball, like it's lunch break.
Yeah.
You know, I know the homies gonna be in there. George gonna be bartending. I'm like one of the people like Cheers, so I follow my bartenders and my favorite people.
Yeah. You know what you're getting.
Right, you know, Eyeball got George, you know, that's my guy. Yeah. I got, if you haven't been to like Royal Blue, that's like a cool.
I'm him, but I haven't been.
Yeah, my homegirl Kelly down there. So it's like I go
that's
with
on Maryland Avenue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right across from Annex. So wherever my favorite bartenders, if I know they working, I'm like, all right, that's where I'm going.
Somebody said their favorite crab cake was Eyeball. They got good crab cakes. I never had it.
I don't know. That's ball food. I wouldn't get no crab cake from there. I'm going to get the wings.
Yeah. The shrimp.
And that's about, the Eyeball
people
shrimp,
go for that
chef
shit.
style, anything.
Yeah, and that pasta shit.
Yep.
Two more. What would you do to the harbor if you could improve or make it better?
Yo, to be honest, when we was growing up, we had so many clubs, bro. I'm talking about as a kid, you had Hammers, you had Paradise. Even in the county, you had Extremes.
Yeah.
You know, if you know the Tunnel, which was a death trap, but you had the Tunnel. You had Club One.
Yep.
You had Sonar, that changed names.
Everything.
I would put a couple clubs down here for the younger generation where they can really party and have a good time. Like I partied a lot growing up, so. But I remember walking to Hammerjack some over east with my cousins.
Yeah.
You know,
I used to do that too. My grandmother living on Madison and Central. I used to walk down there when they had the Sundays.
Bro, my mother be like, yeah, we stand in the house. And like, no, we not. Catch that 15, then we gonna walk the rest of the way.
Yeah.
But I honestly, they complain to the kids like they hang down here, but it's like,
give them something to do.
Give them halls, give them a space that they can like have their kiddie discos.
True.
I remember my kiddie discos, my little freak parties and stuff like that. I would put like 2 or 3 clubs down here which I think is different too, where these kids are entrepreneurs, they're artists, they're finding their purpose early.
It's a different day and age.
Yo, these kids are famous, you know, and then definitely with everything happening in the sports world where these kids can make money as athletes now. Give them places where they can perform art, do events like Baltimore for a younger generation where kids that want to rap or dance can do their own dance parties.
Somewhere they can do that shit.
Can't exclude the black community from the harbor because this is our culture too.
Yeah, for sure. Totally agree. Last question. What does Baltimore mean to you?
Man, Baltimore is everything it made me. You know, like I tell people all the time, they say what's the old saying? If you make it out of New York, you can make it anywhere. Nah, if you can make it out of Baltimore, you can make it anywhere. We have a certain sense of resilience that you only can get here. And what I mean, when people love you here,
they gonna love you.
They gonna love you. That's why the murder rate's so high, because you hurt somebody, you gonna get hurt back. You know, and yo, Baltimore is everything to me. You know, that's why people like, you can be in New York or LA. You know, I'm fixing up my grandmother's house up Liberty Heights. So like my family gave my house and I'm building it so that can be, I can leave it to my daughter, But Baltimore is everything to me. I feel like Baltimore is the new frontier. It's the new Brooklyn. It's whatever you want to call it. I feel like in 10, 15 years, 20 years, people are going to see what we got to say. And I feel like we're going to create some of the dopest artists, podcasts, or some of the dopest writers, poets, comedians. Anything you want, we got it.
Another question, last one, because you just said that. So you being out in the world, you being in a lot of different cities, a lot of the countries and shit, what do you get? When I first started this, I always started off with the question everybody get Baltimore, is it like the Y, is it this, is it that? What do you get now, since we known for a lot more now, you in the forefront of showing the art of Baltimore and shit like that? What do you feel like, well, what do people say to you now about Baltimore? Is it still that?
It depends on where it's at. Like when I was in Chicago, they was like, you ain't from Baltimore. You don't know Chino. You don't know Tank. You don't know Scola. I had to call Stokey on FaceTime. Like, this is farmer right here.
Exactly,
They like, yo, the dudes like O-Block. Like when I was out there with those dudes, they worked on set with me. They like, yo, they know Scola. They're like, damn, that's fucked up what happened to the Scooter. Like they know Chino. Yo, Chino the best. Yo, but then if I go to a place like Oakland, you know, they ask me like, yo, is it like the Wire? They be like, yo, Mello really from there? I think is he from Brooklyn? I'm like, yo, he kind of both, you know. Everywhere I go, depending on where I'm at, you know, some people some people will be like, I go to some place, they be like, oh, you know Amy Sherrill? Oh yeah, that's my dog. You know, so depending on where I go,
you get a different question from different person.
So I've been places that, yo, like I was in Detroit and people ask me, did I know Peanut, you know, did I know the story of Peanut King?
I'm
like, what is
they hustlers. They hustlers,
do I know more Melvin? I'm like, what?
The hustlers gonna ask you about hustlers. I got you.
Saying, oh my God, dude, you been to the Billie Holiday statue?
Yeah.
On the Avenue?
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like everywhere.
I like that response. I like that response.
So everywhere I go, I've been in Tokyo, bro, and they ask me about Baltimore.
Okay. What they ask though? Just about it, period?
Why, they asked me about the rap scene. Yo, South Africa, I was taking some classes with some dudes in South Africa. Over there, you know how they say, yo, I'm real, I'm a thug, I'm a gangster. You know, they be like, I'm on my Snoop, I'm on my Marlo time.
That's different, that's different.
I'm like, yo, in South Africa,
I like that.
Yo, I got to talk to the real Marlo on the phone.
Okay.
With the South African dude, yo, the dude was crying like, this is the real Marlo?
For real?
This is the real Marlo? I'm like, yo, this is his nephew. Like, you standing next to his nephew.
That's hard.
And it's like the fact that Baltimore transits all them spaces, I was like, I'm blessed to be from here, but really be from here, not a transplant. My mother from here, all my cousins, my entire family's here.
I love that too.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Yeah, I love that too. Well, I appreciate you again.
Already.
You know, we always do this again. It's going to be
You already know.
I'm going to definitely tap in on the 12th and come down there.
Pull up.
Appreciate you. We going to tap in.
God.